guys, so in today's video I thought I would give you my 10 top tricks and tips, if you like, for coping with anxiety, as it's something that's very close to my heart and it's something that I've had to deal with for a very long time now, so I feel like why not try and help you guys that are maybe suffering with anxiety too. Don't forget, if you do like the video, please make sure to like and comment, and if you'd be so kind, please do subscribe to my channel, as it would really help me out to build my channel and make it a big wonderful community of happy people. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to crack on with the video now. I'm not going to ramble too much, as it's probably going to be quite a lengthy video. Just a little bit about me. I have dealt with anxiety, diagnosed anxiety, for about 4 years now, I want to say. But I've definitely dealt with anxiety for a lot longer than that. I had a lot of stuff going on when I was younger, so that's probably a main cause of it. But I feel like every teenager this age has to deal with anxiety at some point in their teenage life or even your adult life, because this world is so stressful and things are so complicated and not just how they used to be. That's why a lot of people don't understand it, older generation, because they didn't have to grow up dealing with everything we've had to deal with and having social media making you feel pressured and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, a lot of people don't understand it, but thankfully it is becoming a more studied and understood topic, I suppose. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on with my tips. So tip number 1 is definitely to breathe, and I know that sounds so simple and so stupid, but I promise you, when you're having an anxiety attack or you're having a burst of anxiety, you forget to breathe properly and you might start hyperventilating or not not breathing. Take a second and just step back and breathe properly. There's loads of breathing techniques online. I will link some down in the description box below that I use that really help me. But yeah, just remember to breathe. Tip number 2 is to find a creative release. So that could be anything from drawing, dancing, playing an instrument, anything that you can think of that's creative, even writing, all that kind of stuff. Just listening to music, that might help you. Just find something that calms your mind down. So for me, it is dancing 100%. When I go to my dance lessons, I just take myself to a completely different place, and for 4 hours my mind is shut off to my anxiety, and all I can think about is what I'm doing there and dancing, and it makes me feel so good. I always feel amazing after my dance classes and even the next day. So definitely find yourself a creative release. If you can't find one, just try new things. And I know anxiety stops you from trying new things, I know that, but push past that and try new things. I promise you, you'll find something that helps you. Number 3 is don't shy away from telling your friends and family and telling people, because more than likely they're going to be understanding. If they're your friend or your family, they're going to love you and they're going to want you to be happy and they're going to want you to be at ease with life, so they will help you. So don't shy away from asking or just telling them about it. I remember when I first had to tell my mum, my sister, I just didn't want to, because I thought, oh no, they're going to think I'm weak and they're going to think I'm a crap person. But honestly, they were so understanding. And obviously my sister, she also deals with anxiety. Sorry Han, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to drop you in it, but you know how it is. We both deal with anxiety, so she was completely understanding, and I know that I can always talk to her if if I ever need to about anything. So find someone you can talk to about it, definitely. Number 4, and this is a really important one, just if you're about to have an anxiety attack, let it happen. And I know that sounds so daft, but trying to hold it back, it makes it 100 times worse. Just let the anxiety out of your body, just let it happen. It's gonna suck, yeah, but it's gonna suck more if you keep it in, because your body just bubbles it up. So if I used to keep my anxiety in, and then I'd feel sick, I'd almost throw up, I'd have headaches, I'd cry, I wouldn't be able to sleep, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't want to eat. So, and then once I learned to just sort of let it out, the anxiety would pass after 10-20 minutes, and then I'd be able to eat again and sleep and do everything normal again. So you just got to let the anxiety out, and I know that's really scary, but I promise you, you'll feel better for it. Number 5 is write down how you feel. And as I said in the creative, in number 2, to find a creative release, I said about writing. I 100% think writing down how you feel is super important. So I keep a little jar next to my bed, and if I have a happy thought, I'll write it down, or if I'm having anxiety, I will write it down so I know how I feel, and it just releases it from your body, and then that's it. Once you've written it down on the paper, it's gone. You can put it in the jar, and then you never have to think about it again, and it's a really, really good release. So definitely give that one a go. So basically, my recording went really funny when I got to number 6, and it made my voice not in time with like my movements, so I've had to do it again, like when I've like so I've just like started editing my video, and then I noticed that it wasn't working properly, so I've had to come and do it now. It's like 4 hours later, so the lighting is really different, and I haven't got my background up, but it's too hectic to put it all up now, so I'm just gonna go carry on with them. It's a real shame that it's done that, because the quality of the video was so much better than this is going to be. But I'll carry on, and obviously I'm not going to repeat everything that I said because I can't remember now. So anyway, number 6 was figure out your triggers. By this I mean figure out the things that set you off. So for me it is trying new food. I hate trying new food so much. Like I don't know why, it's daft, because if I don't like it I can just spit it out. It's not an issue. Also sorry for the out of breathness, I just ran upstairs. Also, like, another one of my triggers is probably like, it definitely is tight spaces, and that really stresses me out. But again, I've got to remember that it's not dangerous and I'm gonna be fine, so, you know, but it's definitely helpful to figure out your triggers so that you can try and avoid them, or you can try and face them head on and crack on with it. So lately I have been trying new foods and stuff, and I've been fine, and I've actually been enjoying the food I've tried, so it really, like, you just got to crack on. It's like facing your fear, isn't it, really? But yeah. Number 7 is take time for yourself. By that I mean just take 20 minutes, half an hour, a day, a week, whatever. Take some time just for you. So like for my dancing, I take 4 hours out on a Monday night and go to dancing, and I have a great time, and it helps me release all of my anxiety and my tension, and you know, I just feel so much better for it afterwards. But if you don't have 4 hours, you can just take 10 minutes. Take 10 minutes to just chill out. Do something that you enjoy doing. Screw everyone else, be selfish. And I know there's so many selfish people in the world, but be selfish for a minute. It's fine. Like, everyone else is selfish, why can't you be selfish? And I'm not saying do that all the time, but 10 minutes isn't going to hurt anyone, it's going to benefit you massively. Right, so number 8 is quite an important one, and it's check the significance of the anxiety. And what I mean by that is, so is the situation dangerous, or is it going to harm you in any way? So, like my food one, it's not dangerous really unless I'm allergic to it, but that's very unlikely that I'm going to be allergic to it. So it's not a dangerous situation, and like being in small spaces that aren't even that small really, like I find being in a car, a small space, is not going to be dangerous in the slightest unless we crash, which I mean is a likely situation, but it's not what I mean. So yeah, take a step back when you're feeling anxious and decide that whatever's making you feeling anxious, is it going to harm you, is it going to danger you? If not, try and relax from it. Try and just think, well, I'm not gonna hurt myself, I'm not gonna be in danger, I'm gonna be fine. And then it can just help you sort of come to terms with what's happening, and like come to the realisation that you're gonna be okay. So number 9 is figure out what calms you down, and that's quite similar to number 2, like the creative release one, because it could be something creative that does calm you down, or it could just be laying down, it could be listening to music. But you need to find what calms you down and put it into place 100%. So when I was in college, I got something called nocturnal anxiety, and it basically it means I went to sleep okay, and then I'd wake up 2 hours later or 3 hours or whatever, and I'd have a panic attack for no reason. And it's really odd, and I just got into a really bad like routine of doing it every night, and I'd be scared to even go to sleep. But I found things that like calm me down, so I'd turn the light on, or I'd put the telly on, or I'd listen to some music, or I'd watch some YouTube until I fell asleep again, and then eventually I managed to turn my light off again and go to sleep like a normal person. But it just takes time, and it takes time figuring out what calms you down, but definitely take the time to figure it out, and you'll be so much better off for it. And just remember as well, it's going to be trial and error. Some things aren't going to calm you down, and some things might make you worse, but once you find them things, stick to them and use them. Number 10 is to relax. I'm not going to go into it because you know what like relaxes you, so do whatever you can to relax yourself. And that's it. I'm not going to say any more. They're my top 10 tips for you guys. I'm really sorry about the background noise. I've just watched a video back. It's my neighbour. He was hoovering his car again. He always cleans his cars. But yeah, sorry about the background noise. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I really hope that even if you take just one of them tips and they help you, then I've achieved something and I've helped someone out there. And that's all I really wanted to do from this video. I just want to help people to deal with how hard life is these days, because I totally get it. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned something from it, or that you took something from it. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. It'd be really, really appreciated. And if you wouldn't mind, share me on your social media. Again, I would love that so much. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!